Have you ever heard of anything like that? Have you ever seen, like, a sketchy dude walking through the woods, following you? Have you ever felt like you were being watched, surveyed?
No.
No?
Not at all.
You never encountered Tell Us Undercover, or you believe?
Nope.
Alright. Have you ever seen, have you ever heard of that happening?
Not one bit. Nope.
Alright.
They broke my knife and popped my bike on my tire and took a grinder.
The cops did?
Yeah. With the
And they were
knife that
undercover?
Yep. With the knife that they broke and took home that day. I was the first one to get bust down. Undercover came down and he just like started searching me. Didn't say shit to me, just searched me. And I couldn't do anything. Like I tried to put my hands down. He said if I did that again, he was gonna put my face in the rocks. So I was like,
shit.
Oh, he took out my eighth and my grinder and my knife, and like he was like, "Oh, we gotta go talk to the big guy about this." We went to the other.
The big guy?
Officer,
What do they mean by the big guy?
sergeant. They were just basically trying to get me to snitch on everybody. Like they wanted everybody's names.
Did the sergeant say anything do you know what division he was from, or was he just a cop to you?
He was just a cop to me.
Alright.
That was Sarge. And they gave me a card, and they were just like, call us and give us information, and you're gonna get tickets. And I ripped up the card, threw it in the river. They never texted me. Or they never called me. Or told
Wait,
me to come
they said
down.
you were gonna get tickets for what?
For my eighth and my grinder.
Oh shit.
And my knife. That they broke. And gave it back.
They broke the knife and then gave it back to you?
Like a $40 knife.
Damn.
This past summer, like, you could take a walk through Hart Park and there would be like two biker cops that you would see, or like a biker cop and some suspect looking guy walking through the woods that like he wasn't undercover just by his vibes. I don't know. You could always tell. And we were right about him because that's when got busted down 2 weeks later from undercover walking through the woods.
I've been walking around in Tosa and it wasn't even late. It was like 7:30 and cops stopped me and tried to search me for no reason. Like I wasn't.
They just searched you?
Yeah, they were just like, we need to search you. And I was like, I'm walking around in the village.
Did they end up searching you?
Yeah, they searched my bag and my jacket.
They didn't find anything.
No.
So they just randomly stop and search kids.
Yeah.
Like I said, they searched for building a fort in the woods, which is not illegal.
They were building a fort in the woods, so they were searched and then arrested.
Yep. That hellish
They-
job.
But they were just building a fort.
Yeah.
The first thing as a young person that you have to ask is, why are you stopping me? Okay, and they have to give you a reason why they're stopping you. Okay, because they have to have that's what probable cause is. I'm stopping you for X, Y, Z reason. That's why I'm stopping you. Okay, if they don't come out and say it right away, then just don't start doing whatever. Okay, officer, and be respectful. Officer, why are you stopping me?
But okay. Alright, ready? Okay, so one time at Tosa Fest, me and a few friends were sitting at Starbucks.
Like the streets are just packed, like there's just people everywhere, the roads are closed off, like no one can drive through. And so we go up towards Starbucks and Owen goes inside to get a drink.
You know, just sitting there waiting.
And we're all on the patio just waiting. And these two cops come over and we're like, all right, whatever. And the first thing he says is, all right, I'm gonna need to see some ID. And we're like, why?
He was like, I need to know who to give the ticket out to for loitering. We're like, why are we loitering? He goes, so you guys are sitting here. No one's got anything going on here. You're just sitting here. You gotta either order something or get out. And we were like, well, we're just waiting for him to finish a drink. And he goes, okay, well, he's fine, but the rest of you have to leave.
I was like 13 years old. Like, you're gonna write a 13-year-old a loitering ticket? I mean, come on, that's a little over the edge. So he's like, you know what? Just everyone leave. I'll let it go this time. Like, oh, Thanks a lot, officer.
It was a little bit ridiculous for a Tosa Fest where everybody is out there doing stuff, just hanging around, and we were waiting for a friend. And what makes it even worse is across the street in St. Matthew, not St. Matthews, whatever that parking lot for that church is, across the street from Starbucks, you could see glowing tips of people smoking pot and cigarettes over in that parking lot.
Those PD can't do much. You just can't give them what they look for. Obviously, if you give them the right motive and you give them the right suspicion, it's over. They'll know what to do. But if you're just normal, or if you can hide it, they'll be oblivious.
They can do whatever the fuck they want if you let them. They shouldn't be able to search me when I was walking around my block smoking a bowl and...
They tried to search you when you were walking around your block?
Yeah, they did, dude. They did, and they threw my pipe down the sewer because they... I don't know, thought they had something better to do that they didn't. I don't know what to do with it.
I feel that the Wauwatosa police seem to understand that the kids don't know their rights when it comes to searching. And I think that if a kid isn't doing anything wrong and a police officer is harassing them to search when they're just on their way home, it's not fair because most kids that do get searched don't have anything on them.
Every police encounter you ever have, film it.
And I think that the police are starting to sort of associate kids that look a certain way with certain lifestyles, which isn't right.
Yeah. Every single one from now on, film it. Because they will act.
I feel like they'll try to confiscate
They
my
will
phone.
act.
And I think that they also racially discriminate. Heard of kids being picked out of groups that are of a different race and being questioned aside from their other friends.
They will act completely different on camera, and you do not give up your phone.
And I don't think that's right.
It's happened to me and a bunch of my friends. So,
Alrighty. That's all you gotta say?
I have no respect for Tosa cops at all.
You believe... If you could describe them in one word, what would it be?
Assholes.
And then there's this one prick that walks around with that bulletproof vest all the fucking time.
Yeah.
That short.
Dude.
No. Like I came in and I was trying to pay for a ticket and I was like, my dad told me I could do this, blah 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 blah, and then the reception was getting all like, you know, irritated with me, and then this dude comes, like I see him from the back and he comes out and he comes walking up out of like from the back, comes walking up, he gets in my face, he's like, so what's the problem here? And he gets all in my face and I was like, I went like this, I was like, first of all, this is what I said. I was like, first of all,
he's a bitch.
I was like, first of all, I'm paying some tickets. Second of all, you don't need to get all mad and come out here like you're about to do something. I was like, I'm just paying my tickets. You need to relax. The dude was just fucking flipping shit.
Dude,
Sit your ass down.
That shit made me
telling
so
a
mad.
police officer to relax, especially in Tosa, is like poking a bee's nest, honestly.
I fucking did it. He didn't say shit because what was he gonna do?
If you got balls and you just own that shit, sometimes they just act like little bitches.
Yeah, because you're like...
Every time.
I have a cop that pulled me over, and he was really cocky. He's always had an attitude because they think they're better than us. They think they have more authority, and they do. But I don't think they should enforce the law that bad. Instead of just giving a person a ticket or send them to jail, you let them slide one time, but they don't do that.
I was delivering on 68th, and there was like this car parked in the driveway, and it was running, so I thought it was like the owner of the house, but there's two cops in there, and they're like, and I walked up to the car because I figured it was like their house.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can we help you?" And I was like, and it was just like a normal silver car, and I was like, what the fuck?
I'd been like, yeah, you guys ordered a pizza, bitch?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I had a delivery. I thought you guys lived here. And I'm like, why are you sitting in the driveway like two cops in a normal car?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, this is really fucked up.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Eli, move. Fuck. I'll pull up so you can...
Got it.
When I let a fake out, but fake it. That bad with a page up, he standing my god, on the way up.
Hey, Tyler.
Why does everyone have minivans in Tulsa?
Because there's a lot of families. Oh,
They're
yes.
gay.
Tyler, what happened with the undercover cop?
I just like, I don't, and they, alright. Like, I get to my house at like 12:30 last night. I pull in the driveway, and all of a sudden this undercover cop just like creeps up on the other side of the street and just stops at my driveway. And like, this happens like a good, like, this is not the first time this has happened either. Like, this happened a couple times.
Really?
And, like, he just sits there and like, I'll wait to go in my house because like, I don't give a fuck. I'm seeing what the fuck this dude's doing.
How do you know it's an undercover cop?
Because it had the fucking mirror on that fucking weird ass mirror hanging up on the side. It was a blacked out like undercover cruiser. Like,
so they're just spying?
I don't even know. Like, maybe they just stopped there, but like, because like cops stop there a lot. Like, they just stop there.
At your house?
No, across the street.
Across the street from
at
your
my
house.
driveway. They stop there all the time, and they just stop.
And just wait.
I don't even know. Like, it could just be a spot. Like, I don't fucking know. Just and then like, I was trying to be smooth and like going up my stairs. There's like a window to like 62nd, like the other street.
Yeah.
And then I like went out to my front window to look where he was, and I was like, where the fuck did this nigga go? Like, he just disappeared. Don't fuck with that. Police up there. I mean, they're a bit up there.
Alright, see him.
Just be smooth when you're.
Got it.
Can't let him see him filming you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
They're out today, dude.
Will over the other day because his he didn't have his license plate on, but he has a temporary license plate. You just couldn't see it in the back window.
Anything happen?
No, they didn't care. They didn't say anything. We didn't like smoke in there or anything. We just had like I just had some booze with me.
Because this isn't about justice. This isn't about doing the right thing.
I don't
It's not about taking
Yeah.
responsibility for anything. You know, this is about living a living.